All right, so let me continue from where I stopped. Something happened recently as well. Am I getting fat or what? My teeth getting whiter. I want my teeth to be white too. I think so. I think it's getting. I'm using baking soda to wash it. Something I want to say. What is it now? Yeah, my wife told me about using body spray. I mean, body mist. What's it called? Fantasy. I got to the room one day and she said my sweat was really disgusting smell. So I had to start using that now. Before I wear my clothes, I've not used it now. I have to go and just showered now. Then next thing, what do I want to say again? Yeah, first Saturday in June, I was doing deadlifts. I don't know whether I've shared this. I was doing deadlift, and my back, my waist got an injury. Well, it just did like I don't know. So I've been lifting the deadlift too, but when I got to that I think I can't remember the amount of the kg again. I got to that place, I got stuck, so I dropped it. So I came back home. I think I put Aboleke or so. I can't remember. So, but the issue here is that the thing left me for a while, then came back again, and when it came back, it kept on coming to torture me. Like I can't stand up, I can't bend, I can't stand, I can't do anything. I can't. At a point, I was just lying down flat. I can't get up at all. I kept on using Aboleke, using all kinds of things to rub it. To cut the long story, what really now worked was Neurogel. That's the tube. That thing. I need to go even rub the thing. So I've just showered now. I didn't rub it. So it was when I used that thing. The thing now started going small. I suffered. I went through hell. I don't know that that kind of thing can happen to me. I was like, God, you're supposed to avert these kind of things. I'm like invincible kind of thing. I'm like this Iron Man sort of. But it happened. And another thing that I think was the cause of all these things is that I've not been praying as I should. Since I started the Blessed Church daily prayer, midnight prayers, it's not easy for me to mix it with my own personal prayers. So I skip prayers, and it makes my spirit get cold. However, the good part is this. I was discussing with my wife about not being able to pray because of daily Blessed Church daily prayer meetings, and I just stumble on a weapon, a tool that I've not used in a while. Speaking in tongues all day long. It keeps the spirits burning all the time. I have not done that in a long time, so I just started experimenting it, and I think it's going on well. Instead of just keeping the spirits cold all through, so it was, it's helping. So that's a good thing that's come out of, and I know that if my spirit was hot, there's no way that bag will have gotten lost somehow. Because I've never had any kind of calamity attack happen in the midst of when my spirit is hot. I can't really remember a story like that, except that in the midst of me having my spirit very hot, I'm always praying. My affirmations is on, my script is working. It's on some point, and something bad happened. I can't remember. So it's always like when I'm in my prayer time. I'm always praying. I'm in that moment when I'm always praying. Somehow God protects all kinds of evil around me. There are uncountable things that are happening right now that I don't know about and that should have happened, but God's protecting me. But there's other ones as well that should have really just come anyway. God just protects me. I don't get to deal with all this drama and all those things. I just get to focus on other things because God takes care of me while I keep on making sure that I pray at the time I need to pray and make sure I do my prayer. But the times I don't do the prayers, kind of like I'm exposed. Things just happen. Things I can't control. Things just So learning and getting back into that tool of speaking in tongues non-stop throughout the day, it's a good thing. Maybe the good thing has come out of this by getting lost. Why? Every time I remember that if I have been speaking in tongues during that journey, or because I've not been having the time to pray, I just want to say that when I get to my wife's place in Nigeria, I will now pray there, or when I'm going to get the time. That's why I was holding my affirmation book, which I've always been using to pray. So, but if I had been using like a bandage, because that's what the Holy Spirit call it for me yesterday when I started, or was it for yesterday? My wife came to Owerri here and went to Benin 3 days ago. So from that morning, I started speaking in tongues, and in the afternoon, the Holy Spirit told me that this thing is called bandage. The healing really is from the length of time you spend in doing affirmation, which is the instruction that God gave me. However, before you're able to settle down and do the affirmation thing, you can use speaking in tongues in between just to keep body and soul together, and just to keep yourself together, while you are preparing to be able to get to do your affirmation for real, So that's a good one. So the fact that it could have saved me. No, it would have saved me from losing that bag. It makes me to want to always do it for life. I'm going to always do it, whether my function is inculcated into my system now. All the time. Another thing I found is that it makes me kind of more stronger, sort of. The other thing that happened is we've been doing this is another news now. I've been doing the Blessed Church daily prayer meetings at midnight. So a lady called Ariana, she just said, send your account details, let me send you something. Send me 2,000 naira. That's the first time someone would do that in the ministry. And that's quite nice, Somebody else sent before then 1,000 naira, Debbie. She was the first person. Then the second person is Rihanna Indy. At the time that we started the church, somebody just stretching hands to say thank you financially. So what you've got. So what else do I need to drop here? Anything I can remember right now? It's not coming. Okay, so if I remember anything, I will drop. Remember anything else, I will drop. Okay, I'll talk to you soon then.